Hey guys, my name's Hunter, and this is my first Minecraft video. We're playing Minecraft version 1.20, um, and the goal of this is just to do Let's Play Minecraft on a server. And so I'm on a server with a couple of buddies. We're just gonna kind of go through this new update. Now, before we get started, I kind of want to give you guys just a little bit of information about me, so you guys kind of know what you're getting into before starting these videos. Um, I think as I said in the beginning of the video, my name's Hunter. Um, and I haven't really played Minecraft very much, probably in like the last 3 to 4 years. And so I'm really not that knowledgeable of a player. Um, if you're watching this video, I mean, I'm not going to be doing any of the awesome stuff that you're going to see from a lot of these professional Minecraft YouTubers that are going to be doing awesome tutorials and um, really cool clutch gameplay moments. I really haven't played the last couple updates. I don't even know much about the game anymore. But a couple of buddies started a server yesterday, and I kind of thought I've been wanting to do something creative, and so I thought making a YouTube video on it could be fun. And so I'm starting the videos a day late. We've already been playing the game for probably about 4 or 5 hours. Oh, it's nighttime, but we really haven't got that much done. Um, we I'll give you guys a little bit of a run through of what's already been accomplished. But first, I'm gonna quickly go take a nap. That way, we can do it in the daytime where it's nice and bright and we're not dealing with zombies. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my armor on real quick. So, I don't know. Like I said, we've only been playing for about 4 hours. Really, we really haven't gotten that much done. I'm gonna kind of show you what's happened so far, but the main thing is I've built a small base. The base has, some basic farms around it. Nothing automatic, just basic manual farms. They're not even really that well established. It's just a random dropping of small crops and some watermelons and stuff. But um, we've done that. I've got some items. Already found our first diamonds, got our first diamond hoe, all the important stuff for a Minecraft playthrough. We're gonna grab this. Oh, shit. Grab this real quick. Okay. So this is home base. There's about 4 players on the server. Nobody's on right now besides me, but uh, none of them have done anything more than I have. I think I'm actually the only one that's built a house so far. Um, this is one of the players' houses. He just set up a bed kind of next to mine, and that's another player's. But um, we literally started the server. I ran over, found this valley that I liked, and built a house there. And then next thing we did was we ran down here. We found this mine. We've explored a decent portion of it, but I think there's still a lot of untouched stuff in here that we haven't gotten to yet. Especially me. I think some of the other guys spent more time mining and resource gathering while I was um, building my house and starting a couple farms and stuff. Um, but so we have that. Over here, just a couple hundred blocks, we got a village. We've already explored that village. I actually was the first one to get there, so I was able to get all the chests for myself, which was nice. But I think one of the players, his name's Matt, is planning on building his house over there, but he hasn't started that yet. I don't know why I'm eating these. I have potatoes now. Um, Another thing we've done is and this is something we did just at the end of our session yesterday. We built this nether portal over here, which we used to travel to a swamp, and we were able to gather a couple slime balls over there. So I think kind of my agenda for today, what my goal is I want to get my first automatic farm built. I was thinking I would do a watermelon and pumpkin farm. I already laid some of the groundwork by just getting some watermelons and pumpkins. That way we can have enough seeds to fill a farm. Shoot, look at that. But there's still a lot of work to be done. I think we're probably gonna need some observers. We'll probably need some pistons. I imagine there's probably going to be some rail carts involved. And so I think we have a lot of iron. Do I think we need more? I I don't really think we do. I think we do need to decide where we want to build this though. Um, and that probably should involve me looking up whether the amount of light affects the growth of watermelons and pumpkins. Because if it does, that will pretty heavily decide whether we do it on the surface world or whether we do that in that cave under there. So maybe I'll pause the recording real quick and kind of look into that a little bit, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so just went through, I watched a little bit of YouTube, figured out how farms are working this update, and it kind of looks to me like melon farms work exactly like they worked 3 years ago. Um, it seems like it's still just an observer watching for melon growth and then activating the piston, and you just got railroads underneath it. So seems basic enough. I might link the tutorial that I watched in the description. I did get a kind of an idea of how many items we're gonna need. I definitely think we're gonna need some more iron. We're gonna need a lot of railroads. We're gonna need a lot of pistons, and we're gonna need a lot of observers. Do observers use what do observers use? Observer. Quartz. I probably have enough quartz for that, actually. The stack. Okay. The main thing we're probably gonna need is cobblestone, actually. So, um, let's do a little bit of cobblestone mining real quick. Um, let's throw that iron in there, and let's get us a pickaxe. Okay. So, I'm sure a lot of you guys are already pretty aware of why I'm going to be making a melon farm. But for anybody that was wondering why, I don't plan on eating the melons. Um, the main goal of this is we got that village so close. I think if I can get a pretty good stockpile of melons, I can start trading them with villagers, and get a pretty good stockpile of emeralds and start trying to take advantage of the village a little bit. So, ooh, iron. Okay. Oh, man, YouTube's hard. It's hard to know what to talk about. Um, I feel like I'm saying a lot of words, but I'm not conveying very much information. I'm just saying words to fill the space. But I don't know. So I guess kind of something I could talk about is just a little bit of why I want to do YouTube. I think a big portion of that is just I'm looking for something to do. Um, I've been a little bit bored recently, and I think learning a new skill would be fun. And so I think, YouTube's a good excuse to learn how to do video editing and a little bit of Photoshop and just learn a couple other skills. Today when I first started this, I didn't even know how to run a screen recorder, and so, already learned something from it. But yeah, I think I think it'll be fun and a good learning experience. But I'm gonna be honest, I am kind of embarrassed to be doing YouTube. Very self-conscious about it. Not haven't decided whether I'm gonna tell people I'm doing it yet or not. Um, might wait a little while and then let my secret out. But how much cobblestone do we think we need? Probably, I'm gonna say probably like 4 stacks, and I'm gonna be wrong, and we're gonna need more. So, um, but we'll start with 4 stacks and then we'll begin building and see how far that gets us. I did look up and don't think the light level matters. Well, I think it does. The light level matters. But it's just that you need light. And so it can be on the surface or underworld. It just has to have some sort of light source by it. And so I think I'm gonna do glowstone for that, which means we will have to go into the nether to get a little bit of glowstone, but that's okay. The nether's not too awful. I been really surprised by how much Minecraft has changed recently. I I mean I loaded it up and one of the first things I did is I walked into a snow biome and I fell through the snow, and I'm sure anybody who plays Minecraft a lot will know what I'm talking about. But um, apparently now you can just drown in snow, um, and that definitely was not the case last time that I played Minecraft. Uh, I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of small things like that that catch me up for a little bit. I mean, that first day when I walked through the snow, it almost killed me. Um, I'm still not completely sure how that works or when you fall in the snow or why you fall in the snow, but alas, you do. And so we'll have to figure that out at some point. Okay, we should also clear these bushes. I put them up, so I was like, oh, some extra food wouldn't be bad. In reality, all they've done so far is break my armor, and so probably not worth having anymore. Especially now that we got the potato farm running. I think we get enough out of that to keep us satiated. Let's put this in here so we don't lose it. Oh, we probably need some building blocks. Let's take the netherrack, and we should probably make another pickaxe. Honestly, even back when I used to play Minecraft a lot, I was never the best survival player. Um, I think I really enjoyed doing redstone builds as well as PvP on servers. I think a big portion of why I stopped playing Minecraft was they did that PvP update where your attacks have to load, and I was not a fan of that. But I also hear I should have gold boots. I think we're just gonna raw dog it though. I also hear that a lot of these servers no longer you have to load on them. They just kind of disable that on the server. So maybe in one of my next videos I'll have to try doing some online PvP, see if I'm any good at it anymore. Okay, so I know that's a hoglin. Alright, so hoglins are what are going to be the issue since I don't have gold armor, right? I'm still fine to be around piglins. Oh, okay. We can just build up to here. This is all the glowstone we need. And we won't even have to fight these guys as long as none of them have bows. So when we drop down, we're gonna have to try to... Ooh, they're not aggroed anymore. Oh, he might be. He might be. Okay, our exit is right over there. Right there. What about from here? I definitely think if I drop down one more, that they'll be able to reach me. So let's get some food. Let's try to bait them to the side of the pillar. Oh, we might only be able to get one. That's okay. Maybe we'll actually do a little loop. Oh, they're both back here. Oh, sure, got it. There we go. Not even following us. Good stuff. I don't even know how much glowstone we got, but hopefully it's enough. Yeah, that should be plenty. Plenty, plenty. Okay, so we got glowstone now. Awesome. I think we'll start building this. So, kind of looked around a little bit. I think I've kind of decided we're gonna knock out this bamboo field, flatten out a little area right here. So, now that we have this, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need a storage section. So what we're going to do is we're going to mine out here a little bit. I think this is where we'll run the chests up to. Okay, let's get some minecarts put down real quick. So I don't actually remember the recipe for rails. Oh, it looks like I don't know how to spell rail anyways. Should we just try to remember it? If I had to guess. It's something like, oh, this. No. Okay, what about this? Yeah. Okay, should definitely need more than 16. 32. Let's see, we did a 10 by 10. So we got an area of 100 blocks. We're going to do a handful of powered rails, but we're not going to do that many powered rails, so we will need more of these. I think 64 is probably still not an. Let's do one more. That's probably enough. After we do our powered rails, which reminds me, we're gonna need redstone torches. We'll need this gold. No, that's not it. Powered rails. Okay. Let's see, we did a 10 by 10, so I think we're only gonna need 10 of these, which we don't have enough for 10 of those. Do I have gold ore? Find it very likely that I do. One raw gold. Nice, nice. Obviously not in the new chest. That would make much sense. Okay, one raw gold's not going to be enough. So let's go grab some gold real quick. So, willing to bet there's a spider spawner over there. Oh, holy shit. That was spooky. I should not have been that close to dying just from a single spider. So I've been somewhat warned about this place. I've been told that there's black stuff, and by the black stuff, or blue stuff, there's a city, and that around there I should be scared. What the flip is that noise? Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We are out of here. This is a bad place, and frankly, I don't think anybody wants me here. Today's recording is already pretty long, and so I'm thinking there's a pretty hot chance that we we edited a lot of it out. Um, cut out some big sections. Let's see. Definitely been playing for over an hour, so yeah, we'll definitely have to find some way to cut this down to a reasonable quantity of video. Um, I don't necessarily know how we're going to do that because it might just be choppy. It might just be choppy. Um, so I definitely didn't give myself lots of opportunities in my speech to do transitions, but alas, we are where we are, and we will make do with what we got. Oh, wait, is that 3 or yeah, it's 8. Okay. Okay, we didn't do nearly as bad as we thought we did, guys. I know you guys all thought we did bad, but we did really good. Oh, it only gives us 1. Okay. So we're gonna need 10 of these. Wow. Why did I make 19 of these? I only needed 10. Man, someone really needs to be keeping me on track. So we're gonna do that for our powered rails. No, no, that's not what I want. You goobers. Okay. We're wanting something more like that. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, wait, so track is gonna go. So I need to leave this open right there. Yeah, actually, let's do the math so I'm doing this right. And by math, I mean walk it in. We're gonna go, boop, and then we're gonna go, and we're gonna, then we're gonna go, go, then we're gonna go, then we're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. Okay, don't mean to brag. Naturally, just the smartest man on the planet. 32 should be more than enough, though. More than enough. We should harvest those potatoes soon, also. That way we can keep that food stock high, prevent famines, prevent the tragedy that befell the Irish. Ooh. Let us see if I need to change up the way the minecarts sit. Yeah, speed. Really? Really? That's not enough powered minecarts? I mean, I guess I should have put these closer to the middle, huh? Hindsight 2020. Let's see if that fixes it or if we actually need more powered rails. I don't have a good feeling about being in this hole in the middle of the night when creepers come and touch me. So this track now goes 9 long, which means we got 4, 4, and 1. So we're gonna go. Oh, we're gonna go 1 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I think we're gonna be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? What have I done? Is this too big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay, we have to rebuild, guys. I just made it one block too large in this direction. So we cut that off. We made it a little bit smaller. After doing that, I tested the railroad. It just didn't have enough power. So I went and got some more gold from the mine. Um, and we now have enough power to get it all the way through this. Let's make sure it works this time too. I got it to work once. It wouldn't hurt to have more power there, and then it gets up there. So I think we have a little bit more power here than what we actually need for these two. But I just don't really want it being underpowered. And I don't think we should be cutting corners, and so we're just going to leave it like that. And we're still going to need another power rail here. So we need at least one more. Um, so I think I might go mining again and get a little bit more gold. Hey guys, we got a little bit more of the materials that we need. Place them down. Got a little bit more power over there, so hopefully we won't have any issues with stuff not working. But now we're going to do the minecart unloading system. So I'm going to start with that. Point that into there. I made this compare. Off right. Okay. Let's deal with this guy quick. Let's actually go to sleep really fast so we don't have to deal with these guys. Okay. So we're going to put a comparator out the back of this. Bro, can't get out. We're going to put a solid block behind it. We're going to do redstone torch right on top of that. Okay, so we got that. We need redstone dust now. And then we'll do a button right up here. Okay, so we will then get a powered minecart right there. So essentially, what should happen is when the minecart is on here, if it has stuff, it will put it in this hopper. If this hopper has anything in it, it will give this a redstone signal. If this has a redstone signal, we'll cut out this torch. If it cuts out this torch, then this piece right here should lose power. And if this piece right here loses power, then this track right here will lose power. Or it won't lose power. Yeah, no, it will lose power, which will stop the minecart. As soon as this hopper is emptied into this chest, which it does automatically, then it should send the minecart on its way. So we got that. I think the next step is going to be planting some melons. So let me build a platform for that real quick and I'll be right back. Hey guys, we now have this whole platform built. We have some water in the center to hydrate our plants. Our next step is going to be to plant the melons and the pumpkins. So we're going to make a little bit of a checkerboard pattern here. Oh, this rain's making it hard to see. So now we're going to plant our stuff. We're just going to do them in alternating rows. So we're going to go some pumpkins. Let's get the melons in our seed. And we're going to go melons. pumpkins, melons, pumpkins, melons. Hey guys, so we built a temporary roof on top of this thing. I also went and made some pistons, which almost completely depleted our iron. I think we have enough pistons. But we'll see in just a second. I'm gonna place these pistons real quick. Um, they're kind of hard to place. You have to get pretty right underneath them, otherwise they aren't going to do what you want them to do. I'm just barely realizing though, I need to put observers right here. If I put pistons here, that's gonna be maybe impossible to do. So maybe I'll make the observers and do those at the same time. But you guys get the idea. I'm gonna do that real quick just because this video is getting long, so I'm gonna cut that whole section out. Okay guys, so we got all those pistons placed. We went and did some cobblestone mining. Got enough cobblestone, we did some redstone mining. We even found a diamond, so that was kind of cool. But we got the temporary roof removed. We're now gonna add in the observer blocks real quick. And yeah, I'll come back to you guys once I have that all finished. All right, guys. After after like 5 or 6 different mining sessions of running in and grabbing like 10 to 20 pieces of redstone and then coming out and realizing it wasn't enough, we have finally finished. Um, I remember the last step I showed you, but I'll just explain the whole thing to you guys really quick. Um, Basically, we got railroads underneath it that have a hopper minecart that are picking up stuff through the ground as items drop. We have observers watching the stems of the plants so that as a pumpkin or a melon grows, it will notice that and it activates these pistons, which will break it, which will break the melon or pumpkin. And then, yeah, it's pretty simple. Just on top, I think that's the main thing that you guys didn't see was on top. There's pistons under these wood blocks, then there's observers next to the pistons, and we put some redstone dust on top of the observers. And we should put these blocks on top of each of the pistons. Little redstone lesson for anybody that doesn't understand why we've done it this way. Having redstone on top of the observer is going to activate it whenever the observer gets activated. And then this redstone goes straight into this block, which does something called soft powering. At least that's what Mumbo Jumbo calls it. I think that's what most redstoners call it too, though. It soft powers the block. A lot of redstone components can get activated by soft powering, pistons being one of them. And so once these get soft powered, they power the piston. I'm just gonna break that. I finished building it, and then I just sat here for a little bit. Probably sat here for 20-ish minutes, maybe a little bit longer than that. And this is what we've gotten so far. I think I put in 2 stacks of melons when I first put down the chest, but yeah, it's being pretty effective so far. So I think I'm gonna get off for the night. So thanks for everybody who watched. I'm sure this video might not have been the greatest one, but just be patient with me. It is my first try, so but I'm excited to do some more. Thanks to anybody who watched the whole video. See you guys later.